revolution.
And now join Blake, Christian, and Mark as they have fun going through the crazy wrestling world. Get ready for the revolution, the generation evolution. Get ready for the revolution, the generation evolution. And now let's start the show.
Hey, jingity jing, it's Dominic the donkey. Jingity jing, the Italian Christy. La 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 la
Live from the Internet Studios in rainy Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Or whatever the fuck it is outside.
For Thursday, December 18th, 2025, you have tuned in to Generation Evolution. I'm Santa Blake.
I'm gay Christian because that's Christmas related.
I'm Grinch Mark. Wow,
That doesn't surprise me whatsoever.
You're Scrooge. What the hell are you talking about?
No, don't do that. Don't go that far. No.
I was more saying because the money.
But anyway, we are opening up with a traditional tradition for me. This might be the last year I did this, but I figured it's our last show before Christmas. I figured, why the hell not? We're going to open up with Lou Monty, Dominic, the donkey, the Italian Christmas donkey. Christian, this is for those who don't know, that I come on the show and don't know this song, this is more of an East Coast kind of anthem. And I actually got a TikTok from a friend of mine. It's like, people in New Jersey, it was jamming to this song. It made me laugh so damn hard. It made me laugh really hard. But, so, I figured a little bit of tradition today to open up the show today with us. So, today's show, it is not going to be a long show today. As a matter of fact, we're doing it on a Thursday because this guy's got an appointment on Friday during our normal time slot, so I moved things up to today. And honestly, this is a good week for us. It was a slow week. It was kind of a slow week because we're getting into the holidays, and a lot of shows are being pre-recorded. A lot of things are being recorded by different shows, been pre-recorded already. But we'll get to that at the end of the show. So before
I like today because it's not snowing, it's not below zero, it's 40 degrees. Nice.
But it's still raining and getting ready.
It's also like ucky outside right now.
We're indoors, and let's get into our
It's outside. It was pretty windy.
Oh, it was.
It was pretty windy.
Wind picked up. I say.
Okay. Wind really picked up actually.
Yeah, I was talking to somebody up in Green Bay. He said it was really windy.
Yep. I went outside to take a picture of the beautiful sky, and it was windy as fuck.
Well, let's get back to our countdown of the top 20 moments that were most viewed by you, the audience.
Number 15.
Yeah, so start with number 15, and this is pretty Christian heavy actually to start our countdown.
Hey.
It's pretty Christian heavy. The numbers are pretty funny. What? But look at the screen.
No. No, I'm not looking at the direct screen numbers.
Okay, we'll see it on the screen. We'll see them on the screen. Here we go.
Last week it was number 18. This week is number 15. And it's Clean with a Bullet.
This is not the Casey Kasem countdown. This is the top 20 moments of our show.
Can't we do the same thing?
No, because that's not how this works. This is not a countdown. This is not that kind of a countdown. What's this started? Number 15.
This was the one opportunity to give Drew McIntyre the title. This was the one shot they had. And they fucking have Cody beat him. Not even barely. And I get it, the whole story. But for some fucking reason, they gave Cody, the golden boy, the fucking title still. Who should have won?
That's a great freeze frame. Look at that freeze frame.
Yeah, so that is number 15. It is at the numbers are getting high. This is 617 views and 2. I hear you saying you do not remember saying that at all.
I mean, Cody Rhodes, fuck Cody Rhodes, but I do not remember exactly saying all that.
Yeah.
So how many times?
And a lot of that.
Fuck in there.
A lot. But
don't put it in your mouth for the love of God.
Closer to it. That's all. There you go.
There you go.
It's just hard to hear you on the headset. That's all. You can't hear on the headset. They can't hear you at home. As simple as that.
True.
But anyway, so that was number 15. Christian, you're still here.
Hey. Frame.
You're You're right. You're right.
Rey Mysterio may have got me into wrestling, but John Cena has got me to love the sport. He's got me to love wrestling as a whole, to watch it, to enjoy it, to react to it. And when I know
It's only a matter of time.
it's a matter of time, but like when he's gone, it's gonna be weird because like he could be gone for some time and it'll be back, but like he could be gone, he wouldn't wrestle again, and that's gonna be weird, especially for kids like me who grew up with him, or kids right now who didn't get to grow up with him and now are finally seeing him, and then their memory is gonna be him retiring. But don't get me wrong, that's a great way to go out.
So at number 14 is Christian's thoughts on John Cena from 2 months ago.
God damn.
647 views and 1 like. I don't know why I paralyzed the likes there. I think because I was doing graphics. But Christian, your thoughts didn't change. We'll get more into the John Cena stuff later in the show. But do you remember saying that 2 months ago?
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah. Here's one that I did not know was going to be so high. Only because we talked so badly about this convention. He talks so badly about this convention that I never expected that a clip talking about the convention would be so high on the countdown.
Oh, that's. I
Number-
don't even need to like hold it up to my face. I could just say it from here.
Good. Number 13
Oh my god.
in front of the big banner. for
Okay,
Project Con.
I didn't get to do it when we were there.
Good.
I'm gonna try to name every single person from
Left to right?
thank you.
You're welcome.
So up top is, I actually don't know. Great start.
I know. Great stuff.
Naruto or Naruto, whatever the hell you want to call it. Don't know the one next to him. Bowser, Peach, the kid from Hunter x Hunter. I think. If I'm wrong, don't blame me. And then Blue.
I'm listening. I'm just picking up my
And then Bluey, and then above Dad's head is Powerpuff Girls. Next to them is, I actually don't know. Behind his legs,
Where are you looking?
next
Next to Bluey or next to Powerpuff Girls?
to Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, I'm not sure either. Good.
Next to your legs, from your left leg is Mudkip. On his right leg is Wing Karibo. Next to my leg is I have no idea. Above my head is Gyarados. Next to Gyarados is Spyro. Below Spyro is Link. Next to Link is Master Chief, and next to Master Chief is Kirby.
But well done. That's actually more well
Yeah,
done than I
that's
thought
it.
you were going to do. I'm not going to lie. But
I don't know.
there's a
Three,
few there.
four.
Not that bad. That's not bad.
And
Yeah,
you
there's
died in two.
Before you comment, that was number 13 with 774 views and 3 likes. Go ahead.
The character that you passed on, doesn't it look like Princess Peach?
Where? Which one?
The one in the pink outfit.
Oh, the one you didn't figure out.
Wait, the one in the pink outfit?
Yeah, the pink outfit.
The one with the umbrella?
Yeah.
That's Peach.
That is Peach.
It's Princess Peach.
He did.
Oh, I thought you just
He
said
did.
Peach.
Is it still the same thing?
Okay.
It's the same fucking thing. That's the I don't even know how the equivalent of that is.
But still, like people will know what you're talking about. People will talking about.
Okay.
Like I said,
Did you know Mario's name is Mario Mario?
I did know that actually.
Yeah.
It's in the live action movie. It's in the live action.
There you
movie.
go.
It's the Luigi Mario.
So yeah,
Yeah,
Luigi Mario.
And his brother's name is Luigi Mario.
No,
Okay, that's also it's calling Daisy, and you have the Princess Daisy.
it doesn't make any sense. Anyway, so number 12 is funny. Again, it's you, but it's always funny.
If you look, play it real quick. Watch Penta when Raquel gets on the apron.
Okay, we'll go to that moment. Here's the walk, and then right here.
He staggers at her, about to hit her, and have to remember he's on WWE. He's on WWE, not in Lucha Underground. So
Even though it's the house show, it's
you
still
still
funny.
can't hit the woman.
That was 781 views and 4 likes. And by the way, all that happened was like a week. There was a lot of numbers.
Brother in Christ, I made a joke. I made a Lucha Underground joke.
And people grabbed the post, and people jumped on it.
You got 4 likes out of it.
Yeah, but 781 views, and that was insane numbers. Trust me,
Holy
the numbers only get higher from here. Keep that in
You
mind.
said they're going in the quad digits?
Next week, we're hitting 4 digits.
God
Next-
damn.
Next week, on the next week's show. On next week's show, not the next show. It's a whole different thing. We're recording schedule's weird right now, so just so number 11 is me, and I'm going to have to explain this now that we do another Wrestle Kingdom main event. Additionally, I like to pick the winner, and last year I was super close because I did say Uno, but Uno I should have picked yesterday. That was my alternate, and I should have picked him. And I'm really pissed myself for not picking him. And over on the Lakers show, I actually picked back-to-back winners. I actually picked Ibushi winning back-to-back. That was nobody did that. That was a shocker. I think the winner of this year's G1 is going to surprise a lot of people. I think it's going to end up being Yota Tsuji. And you have Tsuji versus ZSJ in the main event of the Wrestle Kingdom. I was so close.
You were.
Tsuji made it all the way to the semifinals. It's in one of the main events of the Kingdom. But no way that I thought back when they did this. We recorded this back in July when this studio was not made yet. We were upstairs because I was still working on the studio, and I would have never guessed that she's the world champion.
Nope.
At that time.
I mean, so wait, actually, you were half wrong, but half right.
It's weird, right?
Because technically, you got the right person. He's got a main event.
It's weird, and I got the person who got the main event, but the G1 winner won the title. It's a weird situation.
So yeah,
that was 797 views, by the way, and 3 likes.
God damn.
At number 13, and like I said, the numbers will only go up from here. So thank you. That was the last 5 numbers in our top 20 most viewed videos of the year. So before we get to our main topic, which was supposed to be our only topic, but fucking hell, NXT has had something happen at NXT this week.
Yep.
So we had a title match between Blake Monroe and Thea Hail. And honestly, they announced this match. It's on the last live show before they go on the Christmas break, where they taped a whole bunch of stuff. What nobody expected was for Thea Hail to win the title. Let alone the Thea Hail win the title, she wasn't supposed to win the title.
Nope.
She hit her. What was it? She hit a
like a coffin drop looking move from the ropes.
Off the ropes on the Blake Monroe. Apparently, Blake Monroe got winded on the move and didn't kick out in time. The referee is instructed to do the pinfall 1, 2, 3, no matter what. And Thea Hail won the Women's North American Championship
after they played Blake Monroe's theme.
Yes. So in one of the most bizarre turn events I did not see coming, this happens. And remember, I was half paying attention. I was working on something actually for our year-end show. So only half paying attention because I was like, "There's not gonna be a title change. There's no way in hell." And all of a sudden, this freak finish happens. Your mother's freaking out. Andy's freaking out on the couch. I'm like, "What the hell's going on?" Dad, your thoughts? You're in the other room when all this is going on.
Yeah, it was totally unexpected. Number one.
Well, it was supposed to happen. It wasn't supposed to happen.
And
That's
number
unexpected.
two, when they were looking at the replay, Blake Monroe's shoulder was up, but the referee didn't see
No,
it.
it wasn't up. It wasn't up at all. I watched the replay.
After the 3, then her shoulder went up.
And I watched screen grabs of it. It was
After
never
the
up.
3.
It was never up.
So, I mean,
it was up, but after the 3.
I don't know how they're going to.
Oh, so here's the happy part. You're saying how, right?
Yeah.
Here's the problem. They were pre-recording stuff. They had to go back and re-record things for the next couple of weeks of shows because everything's in the can, and they had to call people back to the arena to re-record stuff.
Oh shit!
So now they put a rule in place that you can't, if they're doing taping, you can't leave early because you never know what's going to happen. Like apparently I heard Jordan Grace had already left the building, and they had to bring her back for that segment. And they had to do stuff for next week's show again. They had to do things again. Like,
damn.
Like it was a whole bunch of chaos, and until they were going to get a rematch at New Year's Evil.
So now,
but like a whole bunch of chaos happened here.
Some Christmas chaos for real.
Wow. So storyline NXT is going to be that the rematch is happening in New Year's Evil.
As I just
right?
said, yeah.
Okay.
As I just said, yeah.
Okay.
So
now I have a question for you guys.
Okay.
What do you do in this situation? Do you put the belt back on Blake Monroe immediately, or do you keep this belt on Thea?
Give it. Keep it. Thea, keep it because
Yeah.
she's earned it. She's well deserved of a title.
Oh, I agree with
now.
you.
All right.
She. I know it wasn't the greatest finish, but she earned this title for how much she did outside the Chase U. In Chase U, she deserves this title.
Yeah, she's been doing it for 4 years. Which is
So,
crazy.
Right.
so I say let her hold on to it, but Blake does win it back eventually.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you keep this belt on Thea. You keep the belt on Thea.
Here's the thing. Now that leaves open for Blake to pursue the women's title from JCJ.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong about that because I don't think I'll expect Kendall Gay to win the title. So it's a good idea. It's a good call. It's actually a good call. I didn't think about that. That's a really good call.
I mean, now the storyline would
Unexpectedly,
would be focusing on JCJ and
yeah,
see where it goes from there.
The problem I see that they don't do heel versus heel often, so I don't know how that's going to work. You know what I mean? They don't do heel versus heel very often, so But still, I want them to keep the belt. Deserves it.
She does.
And the reaction from the crowd should be enough to keep the belt on Thea.
Oh yeah.
Like
I
that
mean,
reaction should be enough.
So leave her have the belt, see where it goes, and I'm sure it's going to go in the right direction.
Yeah.
And here's even how can I put this? True mistakes are the best intentions, and you get good ideas from mistakes.
You're not wrong.
And this is a good idea.
Well, be honest.
You're right.
She should have won the belt all the way back in the ladder match where Soruka won.
Oh
it.
yeah, good call.
I'm gonna be
Yeah,
dead
good
honest
call,
with
good
you.
call, good call.
She should have won it.
So, all right. So, like I said, this is supposed to be a slow week. That happens, so we had to bring it up because we do every title change. There is a AAA show going on this weekend, by the way, on Saturday. There is English commentary. I didn't feel like previewing it, but you can go and watch it, and maybe you want to talk about it next week. I didn't feel like previewing it, but show going on. Penta's back though. Penta's not back. The Lucha Bros supposed to reunite, and Rey Mysterio is in the Penta.
So it's Ray and Ray.
So it's Ray Phoenix and Ray Mysterio against what was it? What did I say last night? It was Los Gringos something 2.0.
Los
Dom
Gringos
and Dom and El Grande Americano.
Oh,
So-
jeez, that's a pair and a half.
So
Actually, it's a whole faction. You forget about El Grande.
they're in a match. The other two are in a match.
Oh Jesus
The other
Christ!
two are in a match. So I guess we should get to the biggest topic of the week, and that was Saturday night's main event.
Oh yeah.
John Cena's last match. That's the official title of the show. I know Christian like drove him crazy. That was the name of the show, official name of the show. And before we get to that, I do want to play something to have it. This is how the show went off the air. It's only fair to have John Cena's final words to start off with this conversation.
He tapped out like a little bitch.
You dead ass right now. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Actually, he's got to take lessons from Okada and go.
Bitch. Are we dead ass? Okay, you know what? Fuck you for that one. You are an asshole.
And
You
I'm the
are
one.
an asshole.
So I edit
Wait. And I'm the one that's supposed to be a Grinch.
See, I edit that.
What the
I
hell?
edit that, and I
Do
said,
that.
I said it to my friend Josh. I'm like, am I an asshole for this? And he's like, yes,
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
pretty much.
So, all right. Anyway, we're actually talking about this overall. Let's talk about this overall. Who do we get to the match in the ending of the show? I say this might be one of the best Saturday Night's main events they've done all year. Like, by far. Like, beginning to end, they had a point to the show.
Right.
Even better than the Goldberg show. I think this was a better show because the matches were good. It was
Yeah.
forgot. John Cena made it very clear. These are not canon matches. These are exhibition matches.
Right.
People forgot that. Oba looked fantastic. I can't wait for him to get his
Wow.
call up. Let's start there. Yeah.
All I can say is, if you're talking about a dominant force, that's Oba.
Mhm.
You know, I see him gaining momentum when he gets called up.
He sure looked like a goddamn powerhouse.
I'm
Jesus
still going
Christ.
with after Stand and Deliver. I'm going to say after WrestleMania that he's going to drop his liver, and then we'll get the call up after Mania. I think that's what we're doing. Honestly,
Well,
I'm so sick of it.
God,
I-
how's he gonna?
Evans.
No. How's like if he gets caught up, is it gonna be like just a draft, or is he just gonna challenge someone?
I
'Cause if
say
he- whoever
go after Dragunov.
he oh god,
Go after Dragunov.
Renew that
Beat-
rivalry.
No, beat
Wow.
Dragunov. No, not even renew it. Beat Dragunov.
when was
Have
that?
Wow.
him debut, and they had a match in NXT. They had a
That was
match.
just a
Like,
match,
I-
not a
no,
rivalry.
like,
Then
My point is though, you debut him as the open challenge for the US. You keep that belt on Dragunov all the way through Mania.
Yeah.
And then the night after Mania, or
Yeah.
the SmackDown after Mania, you have Dragunov say, open challenge, like always, Oba Femi, 2-3 minutes, match over, just
Yeah.
like he won the North American Championship in NXT. That's how you debut Oba Femi.
are you
What?
are
Okay.
you thinking of Dragon Lee versus Oba?
Maybe. I thought we were thinking-
Dragon Lee, Oba won the breakout and cashed in on Dragon. That was Dragon Lee, not Dragon off.
Well, that sounded bad when you said it that way.
But it was Dragon Lee, not Ilya.
Thank you.
So,
There you go.
So-
Dragon off these nuts. There you go.
Okay,
But jokes
here's-
aside, it was you switched the two
here-
dragons.
Here's
No.
the thing that I'm
That doesn't even sound dirty. What the
That was
fuck?
just funny. That was just funny the way you worded it.
Switch the
That
two
was-
dragons.
That was
Switch the
just
two
funny.
dragons.
That wasn't meant to be dirty. I thought it was funny.
Can,
That's all.
can I borrow your notebook just real quick?
No, you're not hitting it with my notebook.
Okay, fine.
So basically,
Anyway.
the one that's on top goes on the bottom, and the one on the bottom.
Anyway, so
So my thing with Obafemi is I would probably have him make an appearance at Royal Rumble.
I can see him being in the Rumble, but I just don't back a full call up after Mania.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Moving on to the women's match, we have Sol, Ruka, and Bailey. Bailey had Lyra. What the hell was Lyra wearing, by the way? What was that outfit? And Zarya was with Sol. And they did. I was like, they're not going to do the Zarya Sol that.
One more time.
Zarya Sol Ruka storyline here. They're not going to do it here. The exhibition match. You had to remember that. So you got to see a Soul Snatcher and Sol beat Bailey, which I called last week. I did call that last week.
Yes.
Despite a lot of people being surprised here, I did say Bailey was going to lose this match. Sol looked great. I'm happy for her. I don't know when they're going to call up. I don't know if they're going to call up anytime soon, but I really enjoyed this.
The thing that I surprised a lot of people, but they have to remember, is Bailey also likes to mentor the younger talent and give them an opportunity like she had an
No,
opportunity.
you're right. You're right. She's
she's
doing
paying
stuff.
forward.
Yeah, I was saying that last week, doing stuff. She did a camp and everything recently too. So, Christian, your thoughts on Sol?
It was a great match. Got a Soul Snatcher. Bailey, I'm sure no one's actually done the reversal to the Soul Snatcher. Or just grabbing her leg.
Well, what I
Everyone just moves
appreciated
out
was
of the
her
way.
getting out of the ring, so she never got pinned by the Soul Snatcher.
And then she
It also
got-
didn't kick out of the Soul Snatcher, which is also important.
Yep, and then she got rolled up. But
Right.
which was it protected the finish, protected everyone, to be dead honest.
It did. It really did.
Yeah.
And then we had the tag match, which goddamn was ruined. Don't look at the AJ slipped. It was AJ and Dragon Lee, not a title match. Apparently, they changed that after we were done with the show.
It was
apparently.
AJ Lee.
AJ and Dragon Lee. This actually the actual Dragon
What
we were
the
talking about
fuck?
versus Javon Evans and Leon Slater.
Which I'm behind. Besides the slip, was a good.
It was a lot of fun. And can I give Slater and Evans some credit for not stopping, despite being so fucking young? They didn't
Yeah.
stop. They just kept going despite AJ's
Yep.
slip up. Like I give them both credit. It was very veteran.
Leon,
move.
Yeah.
You
go
okay?
ahead. I'm sorry.
uh,
You might
do you
have you might have that already?
yeah. As I was saying, Leon did a veteran move and immediately pinned AJ after this.
Yeah, exactly. Like I greatly appreciated how quick and how easy that was for him. So
Yeah. I mean, for
you talking about us with this.
Leon and Siobhan to kind of keep going, even though there was that slip up. It just shows how determined you are and how much they've listened through instruction as they were coming up, by their coaches and mentors.
Okay, we're back. We are back.
We are back.
Okay, here we go. Yeah.
So yeah,
Just making
they Javon and
Leon.
Yeah, you're right.
they did
Yeah.
they did the right thing.
But I will also give credit where it's due. So my friend Josh texting me, he was in a pissy mood the whole show. And he's like, that's why you had a TNA wrestler in the match to get pinned. I'm like, or maybe, just maybe, the Slater got pinned by AJ Styles because they want to do an AJ Styles Leon Slater match on TNA television when they go to AMC.
Mm-hmm.
So so WWE was helping TNA set up a big match for AMC.
People got to remember where AJ has been, and for the majority of his career, he was in TNA.
Actually, no, you're wrong. You're absolutely wrong about that statement. Actually, he's been in WWE more than TNA,
Really,
longer than TNA.
really.
Dead serious.
What about New Japan?
Oh, that was like a little break. It was like
Yeah,
a break between things.
yeah,
But he's been in WWE longer than TNA.
God damn.
That came out a year or so ago.
Okay.
That came out about a
Well,
year ago.
I mean that makes sense actually.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
think about that. That's crazy though, right? Because you're right. Before that, most people thought TNA and then in AJ Styles. I fucking popped this anniversary when he
Well,
came out.
I
But
mean,
honestly, he's been in WWE longer.
look at it. AJ had the X Division title. So, I mean,
5 times.
yeah.
5 times.
So I mean,
He was the first one. He was the first one.
and
that led to one of the funniest matches when it was him versus Rhino, and Rhino was afraid of heights.
That's not different. It's completely different. Completely
Yeah, it's
different.
not?
That was
Okay.
Evolution X. That was Evolution
it was
X.
X.
I got the X and you could see my
That match,
confusion.
that match never happened again after that, by the way. That
So
question that match
taking
never happened
Fair
again.
taking a
enough.
page from Jay's book, let's run it back with AJ and
Leon, probably do the match one-on-one. Do that on AMC.
All I'm saying is that powerbomb was the nastiest fucking thing I think I've ever seen to the Styles Clash.
Yeah, exactly.
Like there was some hate behind that power bomb. Jesus Christ.
No.
So,
Did you not see how hard he slammed him? I don't know if it was probably on accident. Looked like there was so much hate behind
but
that
you know what
power
though?
bomb.
AJ can take it though, so it doesn't matter. People can take it. Okay, one more thing. We get to the main event. Oh, wait, before we get to the main event.
Yeah.
So we had a little connection issues on our TV. We had to reset our TV, and I went to my phone to just open the delay while we're fixing the TV screen. And all of a sudden, the Miz is out of nowhere. They cut to Stephanie and Joe Tess to stall to get to Cena, but all of a sudden the Miz is in the ring, and the Miz is complaining how he should be John Cena's final opponent. We've been through this, and R-Truth comes out dressed like Ron Cena. And he says, I caught you being inappropriate with Nick Aldis's balls. And
I got a message of what did R-Truth just say about Nick Aldis's balls?
And you can tell people that did not watch back because that was a payoff. By the way, to R-Truth's credit, 3 times. You do the same joke 3 times. It's always when you get to the 4th time, it stops being 3 times. You always do the joke 3 times. But he got to the 3rd time, he did the same joke. And he goes and says, you cost somebody their spot, and their name is in this ball in my hand. And he hands the ball to the Miz. He opens the ball and he opens it up, and it is. He says the name Joe Hendry. The music hits.
No, he mutters it and then looks at the camera.
Oh no, he mutters it with a question mark almost.
Like, Joe Hendry, and then says it straight to the camera in the mic, and then
the music hits, and he pops up. Apparently, there's a video of him. He was under the ring, and he slid into the ring, speedy fast, and jumped on. Somebody got a camera. It's absolutely circle fast. He got from the ring up to the ring.
Gentlemen, shall we say his name and he appeared?
Let me see if I still have it on here. It's been a while since I played it on here. Here.
Say his name and
Yeah, I have to do it. I have to actually unpause it. I have to set up to do that bit. There we go.
say his name and he appears.
Oh, damn it. This is a speed. But anyway, Joe Hendry pops up, and then him and R-Truth, they do their thing. And I don't have the picture here. I should have said the picture, but I was in a rush to get the show going. And we had the 2 of them posing like drawing a fucking Christmas card.
And then they also do a double 5-knuckle shuffle, and then Ron Cena becomes the referee.
Yeah, that was so fucking funny. I really thought that was one of the funniest things I've seen. I'm actually trying to find the picture of it. I could have sworn it here. But yeah, I'm going to see if I can find the photo. But
So is your friend Josh upset with that too?
no, he was just in a pissy mood. He was a show. But anyway, so then we get to the main event. First, they played the awesome video that we actually played on last week's show, but by the way, from Spotify. Sorry that we had to pull that off the show on Spotify due to some legal rights reasons. But you got to see it on YouTube. I don't understand the show sometimes. I don't understand the rules we have to follow sometimes.
I don't know.
It's different. Why would you know? You're a producer. You're not even a producer of the show. You have nothing to do with all the emails I get. But anyway, it's different rule on YouTube, different on Spotify. So anyway, they play that video again, and then they cut to Gunther's music. The crowd hates him with a passion, and then John Cena's music hits, and how do you describe his entrance? Those walls. How do you describe that, Christian?
Generational.
Generational?
Yeah.
I'd say
That's
generational is the best word. to
I
describe it.
absolutely loved it. It was one of the best ones they've done in a while. Like I really loved this. The walls of John Cena's life and career going up there.
The different images
Every single goddamn shirt he's ever worn.
through the years of John Cena and
John Cena.
John
Jana and
Oh,
the
amazing.
different things that he's more.
Oh no, that was great. I didn't expect that. That was funny.
I think he meant to say John Chaining,
no.
but he said John Chana.
No, actually, what you do is this Christmas you can get a John Cena Chia.
You can get a John Cena fucking Funko of the last time is now
And
outfit,
an
by the
action
way.
figure.
An action figure and T-shirt and everything already. Anyway,
Literally whatever you can think of.
It's a
so
John
Cena came
Cena
down.
world.
The crowd loved him. We do the match, and he gets in the ring. The entrance goes on forever and ever and ever. You expect we do the old school introductions. The crowd goes fucking crazy. We have the match,
And then Stu, he said Stu one more time, and they ran.
Actually, no. There's one shot they cut away for some reason. It's on WWE's Instagram page where he grabs Stu's camera and turns it around on Stu.
Stu.
Which, by the way, we learned on the pre-show that Stu is not spelled S-T-U. It's S-T-W-E-W.
EW, yep.
Go figure. Who knew?
But
I didn't know that.
on the original taping, it was actually on there.
I didn't know that.
They cut away to the outwards, so you could see Cena with the camera.
Yeah,
facing Stu.
but on Instagram they put that video up of him actually showing Stu, which I thought was pretty cool. But anyway, so we go into the match, and the match, I really love this match. I thought this was awesome. I thought this was so much fun. And the thing is, I'm a sucker for storytelling. I've always said that. I've always been saying that forever. I'm a sucker for a storytelling match. And this was a storytelling match.
Oh, this was a story-driven.
It was awesome.
Beautiful.
I loved it. I thought it was great. And a lot of people are complaining, and I'll get to the ending in a minute, but I thought it was great. I thought it was awesome. And people that are complaining about the finish, you got to realize something. You spent 5.5 minutes invested in a rest hold. You got to think about that. The thing you've been complaining about with Randy Orton for years. You were spent 5.5 minutes invested in a chokehold. Go think about that for a second.
Wait, where did Randy put it?
No, Randy Orton. The old joke of Randy Orton is that the first 5 minutes of every match is a rest hold.
Oh, okay.
That's the joke of Randy Orton matches.
Thank you. I didn't understand that one.
That's been a joke for years. First 5 minutes of every. If you're watching old Randy Orton matches, the first 5-6 minutes is these 2 rest holds. Happens every match. It became a running joke. So in this case, we're invested in a fucking rest hold 5 minutes. Like that says a lot.
To be more specific, a sleeper hold.
Yeah. Yes, and I give credit. This was such a great wrestling. For the wrestling match, I thought it was great. The storytelling match, I thought it was great. Gunther is underrated for how fucking good he is, and he's really underrated. And the crowd, holy fuck, were they invested? And I said this during the first couple of minutes of the match. They're doing nothing. They did nothing in the first 2-3 minutes of this match. Maybe a couple of pushes, a couple things. The crowd was on their feet for everything. And that to me so much about the quality about this match between these two men. So
once they got the crowd into it,
they were done.
Yeah. they had them, and then all they had to do was
do
their dance.
And 25 minutes later, had this match. And I love the last You Can't See Me. Because Cena literally told the crowd, "This is the last You Can't See Me. Join me," and then they never got to do it. That was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Like, oh my god,
You can't see. No.
And it was like most Gunther thing ever. And then we finally have the final chokehold.
I got a joke about this to my friends.
Go for it.
Send me.
It's to you, Christian, because I know your thoughts. Go.
Oh God. Like, looking back on this, I'm not as mad as I was at the moment.
Yeah, I think a lot of people might look back on the same thing. Yeah, explain. Explain.
So the last like 10-ish minutes, Gunther trying to put a sleeper hold on him. Also, I'm gonna give Cena. He's never put a sleeper hold. When he put Gunther.
No,
hold on.
Go ahead.
Cena has never done wrestling holds. Like the closest one he's done is a bear hug. And he tried putting Gunther in one. And it was the worst thing I have ever seen. But I'm giving him credit because he tried.
Oh,
I tried.
I think when we saw that, we all went at the same time. What the hell?
And I understood what he was doing.
It was the J spot.
And when you try putting it on, you can tell he was uncomfortable doing it.
He didn't know what
but
the fuck
he was doing. He was going through the moves, figuring, oh yeah, well Gunther's going to counter anyway, so what the hell?
I mean,
oh man, that's
he
funny.
tried.
That's
but
funny.
No, speaking of the chokehold, double AA kicks out, and kicks out, and then a couple minutes later, Gunther puts in the chokehold. Finally, it's this whole back and Cena finally gets out of it, and then Gunther puts it back in. My friend texts me, Gunther spamming the A button. That's exactly what's going on here.
I laughed so hard when you said that.
He's spamming the A button.
Hard.
He's spamming the submission button combo. I'm like, bro, he's so right.
I laughed so hard when you said that.
Like,
I
think
hard.
for the last part of the match, Gunther tried the sleeper hold at least like 10 different times, and he finally got it.
So,
but I gotta count one thing though. He no-sold an AA. Fucking no-sold it. Last AA, one kick out. John's face like, fuck. And next thing you know, in a sleeper hold.
So, okay, I need to know. I'm asking you, more importantly, what did you think of the tap out?
He went out the way he wanted. He smiled, tapped out. No, and I'm giving Cena credit. He didn't he lightly tapped out.
Yep.
So I actually
he knew it was over, and he admitted it.
Right before we came on the air today, I was actually listening to John Cena on Cody Rhodes' podcast.
Okay.
And they recorded the show the next morning. 9 a.m. the next morning, they recorded John Cena's first interview after being retired. And he literally said what he was going for that nobody in the arena got. We got it at home. We got to see his face. The building did not, because there were
Yep.
two of you watching the ring. They didn't get to see his face.
Yep.
He was going for Obi-Wan Kenobi at the end of A New Hope, where you could strike him down, but he's accepting his fate. He was going for it.
Right.
And I'm like, and that was a joke going on as a meme. And I'm like, and John said that, I'm like, you filmed this interview before that meme came out. Recorded this interview before that. And I'm like, damn, now that you say that, I see it. I totally see it.
Mhm.
The first thing I caught was the smile. First thing
You
I
caught that
caught.
before I did. You
Yeah.
caught that before I did.
I caught it before any of y'all did.
I was too invested in what I was too invested in.
I
Like,
caught the
it's-
smile, and then he tapped out, accepting the fate that it was over.
It started as a smirk, but then
that
as,
smile, but that
you know,
smile said
No,
everything.
it was never a smirk. It went from straight face.
And he did it
straight
on
to the
purpose.
smile.
And he did it on purpose.
And I
He did it on
think
purpose.
another reason why he did this is because I think he felt like such a heavy weight set off his shoulders.
Well, as he said in the Cody interview, like look, I did this so I can confirm it. What he actually said, what he was doing. He said that he was going for the Obi-Wan finish, but also he said, he's better than me, and I just wanted to prove he's better than me, and I know he's better than me, and he's going to be here, so I need to make sure he gets over. So this is my way of making sure he gets over.
God, he fucking did.
So, and you guys wanted to kill me for the ending, but then he gets out. Let's explain how the show went off the air. Let's explain this. This is insanity. How this show went off the air. This crowd. So I thought it was something political. Honestly, I didn't think it was what I thought it was. But here's what happened. This came from people in the building. People.
One funny thing.
Go.
For the ending.
Good.
After everyone left, everything. I think ring crew grabbing his shoes. A fan yelled, $100,000 for
I
the
didn't hear
shoes.
that. I didn't hear that. I didn't
No,
even
no,
got to the shoes yet.
This was all off air.
I didn't hear. I
There
didn't
was
get to that yet.
a video
Yeah.
online. A guy yelled at one of the ring crew, $100,000 for the shoe. And I'm
funny.
like, no, they're going in the Hall of Fame.
I
Fuck
remember
that.
they're going.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to what I was saying though.
Oh, so just one more thing.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's funny. The jorts.
Yeah,
So
we'll get there. We'll get
Okay.
to that. Let's say something now. So people come out. So Triple H brings all these. Sorry, Hall of Fame brings all these people out for this celebration that apparently John did not. By the way, John apparently didn't know this, and he brings everybody out. Crowd starts booing Paul the Vet, which, by the way, crowd, shut the fuck up. You're ruining the moment.
Yeah.
But anyway, they start booing Paul the Vet. Apparently, they're pissed at Paul that they think Paul made John Cena tap out.
Bruh.
That's
Yeah.
what happened.
Yeah.
That the people in the building thought
Yep.
that he made that booking decision and making John tap out. So that happened. So he gets in the ring and he throws into this amazingly emotional video to "I Lived" by One Republic, which by the way, for those who don't know, that was the last song on Glee. That was the last song on Glee. But they did this amazing video package. And then Punk and Cody get in the ring and put his belt on him, but apparently it was a call back to Cena and who it was, did the same thing for Hulk Hogan way back in the days. So that was a tribute to that. Because that was dedication to that. There was a food and soda effect photo. I just forgot who the other person was. But that was,
say like it comes to mind like Randy.
I don't remember. I just don't remember the photo. But I know
I
it was
don't
a
think-
tribute to what they did for Hogan.
Right.
Makes sense. They did all that. And then Cena, like you said, left his shoes and his wristbands
Yeah.
And the armband.
and the armband
Yeah.
in the ring. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that at
Yeah.
all. And
Which
then
I cannot believe his armband is a fucking headband.
that was a nice surprise. And then he goes up the ramp, and I jokingly, I did play the. I'll actually play. I don't think I'm so loud this time. I'll pause it for the ending, because I will play what he did say of the broadcast. He said, "It's a pleasure serving you all these years. Thank you." And then he just walked off. No
Yeah.
music, no nothing, and that's who we were. Christian, you're crying at this point. To being honest, because you were crying all this shows. I'm not even going to bullshit you, but you were bawling when this is going on.
The one funny thing when he was taking off all those things, a fan yelled, "Take off the jorts!"
There's a video about. There's actually a meme of him standing there in his white undies. By the way,
Oh,
now,
that's fucking amazing.
but your emotions.
Oh no,
in this
I
moment.
was
Go
crying.
ahead.
I was done. I was fucking bawling. This is why I love wrestling.
Mhm.
You fucking get emotional.
Stories.
You said it
Yes.
when we went to the New Japan show. you've said it before. Mom said it before.
Yeah.
Wrestling, emotional sport.
You're not
And
wrong.
it's supposed to be
Yeah.
emotional.
That's why I spend hours talking about this every. This is why we do
You're
this
supposed
show.
to cry. You're supposed to cheer. You're supposed to boo. You're supposed to hate the wrestler. And God forbid there's a wrestler right now who fucking everyone hates right now. But you're supposed to feel emotions when it comes to wrestling. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Stop. Just give me a second.
Go ahead.
You're supposed to feel the emotions of wrestling. That's the whole point of the sport. Scripted. It may be like already pre-planned, but it's still you by the edge of your seat, by your heart. You want to scream. You want to cheer. You want to boo. You want to cry. Perfect example. Undertaker. Another example. And I know Hulk Hogan's whole WrestleMania win against yes, where the whole you cheered because he picked up Andre the Giant.
Yeah.
Because no one does that.
Listen, I'll throw out two more for you.
I was literally about to say that next one.
And also, Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 40.
Well,
I say it, but you're right.
I got one more for you. Shawn Michaels and Ric Flair.
Yes. Yeah,
Oh,
I love you. I'm
no,
sorry. I'm sorry. I
and-
love you. Sorry, I love you.
And also Shawn and Undertaker's retirement.
Yeah, but I'm sorry. I love you to this day. Like that's what the people to this day.
You're supposed to feel emotions when it comes to the sport.
Absolutely right. And I've always said that. As it makes wrestling great.
Whether he won or lost, you have to understand that basically he's leaving, he's retiring, and you have to basically
He put
acknowledge
everything
for
out.
everything he's put into this company. His blood, his sweat, his tears, time.
Literally.
And he's evolved over the years as well.
Yep.
I will say one more thing. Because this came from, again, he texted me. He's like, what? People in the building didn't realize that he was going to lose this match? And I said to him straight up, and I'll say this here. And let me just say this, because this is the truth. And we learned this at the New Japan show we were at in April. Sometimes you just feel it, and you don't think about being an internet fucking troll. In the emotions of the building. And if you're in that building, you want to see him win. You wanted him to win. So yeah, when he lost, you have the right to be pissed off. But my whole thing is, be pissed at the right person. Be pissed at the right person. Don't be pissed at Paul Levesque. Be pissed at Gunther. Because that's the whole damn point. Like you were on Raw the next day. When
Gunther took
the show.
All that heat off of Paul.
What I loved is, there was a sign that said boo Triple H that came down during the Gunther segment. Because that whole crowd went from meh to Gunther being the most hated fucking man to be the Undertaker at WrestleMania 32. That was one of the only difference between that and Roman didn't want to be booed. Gunther owned the fucking room. And that was incredible.
And even when he left, he still owned the fucking room.
He came back and forth three different times. That was an amazing
And then
opening
he
segment.
left. People looked at him like he was the biggest piece of shit on earth. Who was it? Was it
Otis, the back person.
Cesaro and Otis went at him. R-Truth got in his face.
Adam Pearce.
Adam Pearce kicked him out of the building for being a piece of shit.
Called him an asshole.
Called him an asshole.
Face.
And then he's going to his car. AJ is looking, and we all made the joke of AJ might be.
He probably is.
Gunther's
He probably
leg.
is. He probably is.
100%.
I'll be shocked if that's WrestleMania. I'll be shocked.
And then before he leaves, he says AJ, and then drives off.
Incredible. That was incredible. Oh my god.
People have to remember, especially when it comes to a retirement match, is that the wrestler who's retiring has a lot to say on how the match goes and what happens.
Especially Cena.
Yeah, and the thing is, and knowing John, and most people will probably say no, but knowing John, he likes to give back.
No, he does. Everyone says that.
He likes to give back to everybody who's basically helped him be to who he is right now.
So that being said, we have one last thing to do here before we get out of here today. Last week, Christian teased this. So why don't you set this up and we will start playing this and we will pause this as we go. You can
Put together a video of Cena. My original idea was for his entrance to be different versions, but I'm just going to be dead honest with you. That was much work. And also, I don't have enough space. So it's just his entrance. But I had to actually edit the music in myself. AKA just recorded through my microphone. Beautiful work. Also, fuck you, YouTube. I had to upload it twice.
welcome to my hell.
I know. But luckily, the second time, the first time it got down immediate, like 2 views, but this one, thank God.
So this is up on we actually plug up real fast so people know where the originally came from real fast here. You just came wrong one. That is your Halloween one. Sorry,
Yep.
wrong one.
You can find it here on my channel at the Villain Zane 627, the Villain Zane Riley. It is. I'm just gonna just.
By the way, I do want to say it's also on our TikTok page. Also on our TikTok page, you can watch it over there as well. Also, I might have went into your account and collaborated with the Generation Evolution for
Yeah, I
this
saw that.
video.
And
so
it is
that's more people can
currently
see it.
at right now highest rated video, my highest viewed video on my channel, 248 views, and I
That's
will
impressive.
take that.
And I've seen your numbers really fucking impressive. And on our end, by the way, how do you want? You're asking. You want to know? Let me just pop it up on our end here. There are 221 views on my end with 8 likes.
I will take that. I have 8. Ironically, I think I have 8 likes on here too.
So let's play it for those.
And the one thing is, I also gained a subscriber.
So do we actually? So do we.
And the beginning, entrance, middle is just him doing moves, and then the end part is what I really liked.
Okay, so for those on the Spotify side, if there's any kind of I will edit around it, but hopefully this goes up with no problem. I know YouTube won't have an issue with it because obviously you already posted there. So here we go.
But they can't separate it from visual because it's a video game.
You got a good point. So we have the entrance. Very awful always.
I wanted to try to get the different the transition for them, but it was way too much work, and I didn't have enough character space for it, so I gave up on that.
Fair enough.
So I just made it the entrance. And either way, it's John Cena.
It's a full entrance here. It's like a minute plus here with the entrance. That's all it's for.
And then
How are we doing here? Where are we?
it's different, like high moves he does. But listen,
Ooh, what is this new thing?
it is his theme, but it's. Hold on, let me pull it up for the actual wording.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. What about all the Saturday Night Main Event rings?
Against is
Why?
it is an epic orchestra version.
I love it. I love it. I know that happens. I don't think
It's all the, like, this big moves.
I love it.
People forgot he does and had to actually add this in a second. Like, Big's right.
Oh yeah, I do that.
I forgot about it because I was. And then the thing everyone knows him for is taking 12 tries.
Really?
Because he kept on reversing.
Oh, okay.
He kept on reversing.
Yeah, you're actually playing that. Yeah.
Cody, this is my fuck Cody Rhodes here like 12 times. And I love the cuts I do. There's like cuts where he's like a position and he cuts to other position. And now you can actually.
Yeah, I love this. I love this.
I'm just like, fuck it, I'll do this one.
I absolutely love this.
And then cut right here.
Nice editing. That's actually ahead.
I want to have a double cut even.
Fair enough. So that's fantastic editing. I'm very picky about that. That's really good. Seriously.
I was going to do it here, but there's no good angle, so I just said, screw it.
Just do the move.
And do the whole move. The move that, in my opinion, at the time.
It was one of the most effective finishing moves he ever did, too.
Nope. Nope.
Well done, Christian.
And I did all of that on Saturday from 11 to 2 in the morning.
That was really well done. No, I give you credit. That was really. I'm really anal about like editing and stuff like that. And that was really well done. Like seriously, that was really well done. I'm really impressed. Like
All my
that was
friends
awesome.
have seen it, and they said it was great.
Yeah, I thought that was really well done actually. For how much work went into that. That really well done.
Yep.
You guys-
And then the one that got taken down was Cena's theme. No shit.
Obviously, but that was really well done. All seriousness.
I remember when Cena's entrances, and this is a while back, where he had the dog tags around him,
Yep.
and he would take them off and kiss them and that.
Yep.
I'm going, where happened to the dog?
They probably just retired them. That's all it is.
Uh.
So that'll be it for today.
I was really proud of that. And I'm still proud of that right now.
It was well
Yeah.
done. It was absolutely well done.
Well,
So we'll wrap up here.
Excellent.
Let's wrap up here. We're gonna close out with a little bit of silly Christmas. We been emotional for a lot of weeks, so that was pretty confirmed for 12 days. Why not? Let's actually get some plugs done here. First of all,
Or got mine out of the way.
we'll put the graphic up anyway.
Ah,
for
fuck
you.
it. You know what? Follow me at the Villain 627, the Villain St. Riley. And actually, this Saturday, we're going to have a regular show. And next week, either Sunday or Monday, depending if whoever's free, we're going to get our winter show because this happened. Fuck
Yeah.
life.
Sometime.
And, but no, the person's fine. So, Saturday, regular show, next day or Monday, it's going to be the winter show.
And you're on vacation now after tomorrow.
And
so.
it is Holiday Massacre.
Well, I'll promote it more next week. I'll promote it next week show more.
And hopefully everything works out and it's not a shit show. But you know what? If it is, it's part of
Yeah, and you could actually we'll talk about it on next week's show.
Yep.
How about that? We'll talk about it next week. Well, now we'll talk about it the next 2 weeks. Put the graphic up and put it back up again now.
Hey, you can find us on the most social media: Spotify, YouTube, TikTok,
Probably
Facebook.
going to be more organized next year.
If I leave something out, I apologize.
We'll be more organized next year.
You can find us there. Comment, subscribe, like. We like feedback, so whether it's positive or negative, leave something for us, and we'll read it on the air because we like to hear your voice.
And trust me, there'll be a show coming up in a couple of days. I want your thoughts on. But let's okay, here we go. A little bit of promotion here. We got a bunch of stuff going on in the next week because we're doing some bonus shows and stuff like that. So tomorrow.
I just realized he didn't do the whole.
Oh,
thing.
sorry.
Yeah,
Didn't bring it right. Let's go.
You
Hey,
whole
so you
spiel.
can find us at Generation of N 00.
Do not forget the 00 at the wrong goddamn show. I was
That's
about to say,
for
where the hell was the
damn
whole
sure.
spiel at the end?
Fair enough. Okay, so tomorrow, look for a special show on our podcast feed and on TikTok. John Parker, our friend John Parker, was at the building for AEW Holiday Bash. Talk about it tomorrow. And then on Tuesday, on Wednesday, on Christmas Eve. Look for a very, very special Christmas special from us. I'm not going to spoil what it is, but it's a doozy and it's fun. It took me about 2 days to edit it, and it's going to be a lot of fun for you to watch on Wednesday, the very special Christmas present from us. And then look for a bonus show on Christmas Day. The next week we'll be back, the three of us, with a new friend of mine and a newcomer to the podcast world. Bethany Miller, who's going to be attending AEW World End in Chicago. So we'll be coming on the show to help us preview and the wrap up of the Continental Classic. So that'll be all on next week, and there'll be another bonus show after the After World End, and I'm going to after this show. So, a lot going on. That being said, everybody, just straight up, have a Merry Christmas and a great Christmas
Happy
week.
snowy month.
Yeah, Merry Christmas to everybody this week, and Happy Hanukkah to our Jewish friends out there. I know that
Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy month, Merry snowy month. Just enjoy it, please. For love of God,
What
just
about
enjoy
the
it.
people that know they want them?
too.
Them too.
And festivals for the rest of us.
There you go.
Till next week for all the stuff I just ran down.
Here, holidays to everyone.
I'm Blake,
I'm Christian.
I'm Mark. Oh.
and you've been
Chico.
tuned in to the Generation Evolution. Have a good day, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
How about just some almond brittle? That's a realistic request, right?
A silver guitar.
Forget it.
door?
Thank you for joining us inside the generation evolution. We'll be back next week.
Thank you so very much. Goodbye. Mwah, and good night.